Aries, welcome to May 2016. In May, you are focused on your gifts and your talents and your abilities. There's a huge focus going on in this area. And I love this energy because it is a grand Earth trine. The sun is in Taurus. The new moon in Taurus on May 6th is bringing your attention to your gifts, your talent, your skills, how you're using these to create wealth in your life. So there is a big focus here in May going on in the wealth area. Your ability to earn income, your inner and outer resources. The Taurus new moon is here, and the sun in Taurus is in positive energy flow with Jupiter in Virgo, it's the grand Earth trine, and Pluto in Capricorn. And this is gorgeous. This is going on all month, and it is a very uplifting, supportive, empowering, wealth-building energy for you. Now, you may find that things are a bit quiet for you in May, and this is because your ruling planet Mars went retrograde in April. So Mars is backing up, and when a planet retrogrades, the energy goes within, and it's not the time to strike out and take action. So I know you love to fly forward and with your hair on fire, at the speed of light. Here in May, the universe is saying, make friends with peace, make friends with quiet, and really use this time to nurture your gifts, nurture your talents, because they will bring you greater prosperity. It's all about increasing your prosperity this month. So with Mars retrograde, and he's been in Sagittarius, he moves back into Scorpio on May 27th, and then he re-enters Sagittarius on August 2nd, and will be out of his shadow period August 21st. He moves direct June 29th, but he doesn't get back to 9 degrees Sagittarius until the 21st of August. So this is a time to really look at your strategies, look at what you're doing. It isn't necessarily the best time to start a new job, launch a new business, launch a new product. This is the time to really look at where you are, where you want to be, and what strategies are you using to get from point A to point B. So, and I love May. This is an amazing month. Mercury is retrograde as well. Mercury goes direct on the 22nd, but even though Mercury is retrograde, he is also in Taurus, going back over the grand Earth trine that started right here at the beginning of the month. As you enter May, the sun is in a positive energy flow, trining Jupiter exact on May 3rd, the Taurus new moon, where you have the sun and the moon coupled together in Taurus. Mercury is there, retrograde in Taurus. All of them are forming a grand Earth trine to Jupiter, opportunity, abundance, expansion, to Pluto in the area of your destiny in the world, your reputation in the world, your profession in the world. Trining powerful Pluto, grand Earth trine. That is all about promoting you, and the prosperity that I'm seeing, the abundance that I'm seeing, is coming from your earning ability. So it's not prosperity that comes from a windfall of winning the lottery or other people giving you money. Your prosperity is increasing from the work that you're doing, how you're using your skills and your abilities to create wealth for yourself, through your dharma in the world, through your world karma that you work out, through your service in the world, to your destiny in the world, the company you work for or the business you own, to your talents, gifts, and abilities. So there's something amazing happening here for you in May that will come to fruition in the months, weeks, and months ahead. So it's very, I think, awesome, like totally awesome, because this is a grand earth trine, and that is about healing you. If you've had any kind of long-term illness or injury that you're looking to heal, you can heal it with this energy. You can find solutions with this energy. If you want to increase your earning ability, your ability to attract abundance to you through the work that you do, this is an energy that can empower you to do it. And it's on all month. As you move into May, the Sun is trining Jupiter on May 3rd. Then the Sun is trining Pluto on May 7th. Jupiter moves direct on May 9th. This is good news, right? And so the Taurus new moon on May 6th has all of these trines in it. So there's multiple grand trines going on here that are absolutely fantastic for your prosperity, your earning ability, getting a big hit in the money belt, and finding healing for whatever you may need healing for. This is a wonderful healing energy. The earth energy rules matter, rules the coin, prosperity, and you can really experience a great step up in your earning ability and ability to attract that wealth to you. Like I said, Jupiter moving direct on May 9th is a great thing, because as the planets move direct and they move forward, it makes beginning things easier. And, you know, this is in the area, Jupiter is in the area of your work habits, your health habits. And so this is all about improving your work, improving your health. Pluto and the planets in Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Mercury is camped out there, is also empowering you to heal yourself, heal your life, and make greater wealth, right? Our wealth is in our health. And this is, you know, your wealth is in your health, but it's also in the earning ability here all month for you. You know, it's just fantastic. Now, the Sun will couple with Mercury on May 9th, and this can be a powerful day for you to get tremendous insight into what you need to be doing, where your strengths are, how you can focus on your strengths, what the universe has for you. You can listen to Creator this month, but especially at the new moon and on the 9th and the full moon, because you can directly hear from Creator on the 9th. Now, Venus is going to trine Jupiter on the 10th. So see how this energy just keeps continuing? So Venus is trining Jupiter on May 10th, and then she trines Pluto on May 13th. This keeps the grand earth trine moving. And again, for you, it's all about wealth building, prosperity. It's very exciting. And the Sun enters Gemini on the 20th. That brings the energy to communication, speaking, writing, teaching, networking, getting out into the community. Mercury moves direct on the 22nd, the day after the Sagittarius full moon. So the Sagittarius full moon has this wild, mutable energy going on. It's actually forming a grand square with this energy, because your ruling planet Mars is in Sagittarius. This is the mutable. Jupiter is in Virgo, mutable. Sun is in Gemini, mutable. Neptune is in Pisces, mutable. And so this could have you feeling pulled in multiple directions For you, it's all about communication, how you're taking care of yourself, your quiet time, how you're using your quiet time. Don't resist the quiet time. Don't resist the peace. Make friends with the quiet time. Make friends with the peace. This is your time to be gentle with yourself. Even though you want, to be flying forward, taking action, making things happen. It's like swimming. You can't go swimming when the tide's out. The tide is still out. Even though Mercury goes direct on the 22nd, your ruling planet is still retrograde. And Mars is such a huge player in all our lives, especially for Aries, because he rules energy, he rules action. He also rules work. And so when he's asleep or retrograde, the energy's not there to move things forward. In fact, when Mars is retrograde, things can backfire, things can fall apart. So, if you want to keep things moving, go for it. But it's not a time to push. It's not a time to start a new business. It's not a time to launch a new product or a new service. It's better to wait until summer, actually, to take action. Mars will go direct on the 29th of June. He will not be out of his shadow period until August 21st. So I would say the last part of this year, the last 4 or 5 months of this year, is where most of the action is going to take place for all of us. Because we came into this year with Mercury retrograde. And 2016 is a 9 year. 9s are about completions. 9s are about wisdom. Wisdom gained through life experience. 2017 is going to be a 1 year. 1s are where you launch new things. 1s are like Aries first. They're like the aces in the tarot. And so 1s are all about new beginnings, new starts, launching new things. So I think it's really interesting this year what's going on, and with the planet of action, energy, and desire in a retrograde motion, it's a sign from the universe for all of us to chill and to move slower, more deliberately. Take our time. Take note from the Taurians, all about moving slower, taking your time in things. And that will, prove to you a wiser strategy rather than just pushing ahead and then running into walls and then feeling frustrated. You can avoid all of that by taking a slower pace, doing your homework, doing your research, strategizing, and then get ready to launch this summer. Use this time to recharge your batteries and look at, how are you using the power of your mind? Now that we've moved into Gemini, the last 11 days here in May, we don't get what we want, we get what we believe. Mars is in the area of what you believe, and then he moves back into the area of intimacy and shared resources on the 27th of May. Here, Saturn is in this area, the full moon is in this area, so you are thinking about the future. This last 11 days, you're going to find yourself really focused on your future. You're going to be focused, and it's good to visualize what you want to see happen. This is the time to visualize what you want in your life, not the time to take action, but to visualize. So you have a big focus going on in these areas of conscious mind, conscious awareness, higher mind, higher consciousness, your work habits, your health habits, your spirituality, your ability to write, dream, create, using your creative resources to create the life you want, to live your best life, focusing on your talents, gifts, and abilities this month. Big focus there. Venus enters Gemini on the 24th. And of course, Jupiter and Saturn square on May 26th. That's all part of this mutable grand square. And when Jupiter squares Saturn, that restricts, it's not the time to expand business. It's the time to hold what you have. There's times to, like the song, know when to hold them, know when to fold them. know when to walk away, know when to run. So this is the time where you either hold them or you walk away. You know, that's what the energy is saying, is don't be in a hurry for anything. You know, there's going to be a lot of craziness with this Sagittarius full moon because the forces of energy are at cross purposes. You have a strong desire for freedom, you know, versus duties, responsibilities. Then you have this energy of let's take a risk versus wait a minute, let's just hold them, keep things the same. And so they're pulling people in multiple directions. You know, a grand square is very dynamic, different than the trines. The trines just flow. You really don't feel like taking action. You know, it's a positive energy, but it doesn't compel you to do anything. Whereas grand squares, which are also made up of oppositions, they compel you to take action. Challenge is your ruling planet is still retrograde. And it's not necessarily the appropriate time for you to push ahead. So, you know, it is a good month. I love this month. I love this energy. It's really healing. It's empowering. It's a month for prosperity and wealth building. And it's a time for you to be really gentle with yourself, not to be in a hurry, not to push, not to think you're supposed to be somewhere else. Be where you are. Now, for those of you looking for love, it could bring you, you know, this could be a time where someone from your past comes back. Someone that you've been with before could come back to you with the Mars retrograde, with the Mercury retrograde. This is an energy where it could be bringing people from your past back to you. Those people can also be people from your past lives that come back to you. So this is also another energy for you to be aware of what you really desire and what you need at this time in your life. And what is the unfinished business? You know, with Mars retrograde, it's a good time to finish unfinished business before you fly ahead come this summer and fall. Money looks fantastic. Money is so here for you. It's all about money and career. Your spirituality is blossoming and growing. Your health is improving. So you've got benefits coming from your money, from your health, from your spiritual development. It is a wonderful month for you. But it is also a time of really listening to your higher self, listening to source energy. Let me just see if I get anything else in here. What Creator wants me to share with you. It is a really important time for you to be listening. Listening to what you really need. Listening to the body. The body is the messenger. The body will tell you if you're overworking, if you're stressing, if you're pushing. Don't step over what the body is telling you. Don't push through what the body is telling you. Listen. And this way you can really get clear with what it is you want. This is a time for you to finish unfinished business. This is a great month. There's a lot of positive energy in here. There's a lot of healing energy. Even when it gets crazy at the end with the Gemini full moon, it's still a fun crazy. And it is going to open up potentials and possibilities. But it doesn't mean it's time to act on them. It's really time to go slow, pause, listen, wait. Be wise. The action will come in the weeks and the months ahead. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plussing my podcast, Aries. You're so awesome. And thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section. You go to my astrology page, you purchase a session, upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and we're working together. If you're interested in coaching, you have a new business you want to launch, or a product, or an idea, it's very easy. You go to my coaching page, you purchase a session, upon checkout, you get the link to my schedule, and we're coaching you. So until next time, Aries, you're building wealth and prosperity.